after releasing a short clip on social media sampling the Takalani Sesame theme song last year, singer-songwriter Ishmael Morabe alongside Bongani Radebe took SA by storm.
Now, the musician who has enjoyed over 3 decades in the music industry hit over 300,000 views across social media with his song that he is still proving that I think he's still the ultimate comeback king. Now, with a brand new single called EzamaGrootman, Ishmael once again proves his versatility and longevity in the music landscape. Now, just in case you missed the buzz, let's listen to Ishmael performing a little snippet of his remix version, Ever Since Takalani.
Ever since I was a Sasanani, always wanted to be a pop star, pop star, pop star. Grinding 7 days a week. Money got me losing sleep. I party just to hear my heartbeat. To keep it burning, gotta stay lit. Fire blazing. Sunuguba happy still and isiege. Baba nkulunkulu sikhanyisele. Ukuthi kwama zethu sihlale sigcwele. Ngithanda ubumnandi ever since I was a sasamnani. Always wanted to be a pop star, pop star, pop star.
Well, that certainly is extremely catchy. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ishmael. Welcome. Have a seat, my darling. Lovely to see you.
Thank you for
having me. Have a seat.
Yes.
Wow. So I think if you've got any questions for Ishmael, please head over to our socials and remember to use the hashtag Afternoon Express in your comments. Welcome to the show. So good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, I want to know your whole story because, I mean, you grew up in the Northwest. Yes. Then you moved to Joburg at a really young age.
Yes.
Hit the streets of Hillbrow. How is it that you got discovered as a musician?
Well, just to cut the long story short, I was discovered by a guy called Lance there, Motherland. Ghetto Rough, who I got put through by Ramon Divet of Prophets of the City.
Amazing.
You know? Yeah, that's
Prophets
pretty
of the
much
City. Wow,
from there on. Yeah, it was just good things.
How is it that a guy like you, I mean, I think, you know, if you think of what goes on in the streets of Hillbrow, and nowadays you can't read the news without hearing about how dangerous and crime-filled South Africa is. You could have gone either way. What is it about your life that you chose music and you chose, you know, the better path?
I think the reason why I chose music, it's almost as if there was nothing else really for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that.
I mean, other people were good at school with books and stuff like that, but I always find myself being drawn into music.
Yeah.
Whatever, anything that has to do with music, I was there. So I think from an early age, I was like just in love. You know what I mean? I mean, I became a bit good with it as time went on, but I was just drawn to it.
Do you remember the first song that you ever heard that where you thought, I want to be a musician to make music like this? What was that one song that inspired your life's music?
I think the song that really touched me, like that I can remember, it's a song by Stevie Wonder where he sang in Zulu called Ngikulela.
Yeah? Do
Yeah.
you want to give us an a cappella?
Ngiyacula. It went something like that.
Okay, now how on earth did Takalani come about?
Yeah. Well, Takalani was...
Because I heard you didn't expect people to love it as much as they did.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it was a song, we were shooting a video for another song of mine that was supposed to come out. And then we happened to play it during like a break. There was a few people around, and they were like, wow, what is this? And by then, the song wasn't done yet.
Yeah.
So, and then from just the reaction of the people around, it was actually, it required a speedy release of the song. I mean, it was going to be released, but at a later stage. But then the way the vibes were going, we had to, you know, release it at that time.
And why Takalani? Were you sitting at home watching Takalani Sesame a lot? Have you got kids?
No, I wasn't watching. No, we were at the club. I was performing in the club one time,
Yeah.
and then the DJ played the snippet of Takalani.
Okay.
And then that pretty much motivated everything about just the making of the song and stuff like that. And I saw how people were going crazy for it,
Yeah.
over it. And then I was like, yo, this needs to be a song.
Well, they certainly are loving it now.
Yeah.
Tell us about your latest track.
Okay, my latest track is called EzamaGrootman, which is like a... Yeah,
What does it mean? Like, I'm a big man.
EzamaGrootman, yeah. And EzamaGrootman, it's pretty much in my own vibe.
Yeah.
It's just giving respect, man, to all the people, you know, out there, breadwinners. And it's not necessarily men. It's Grootman.
Definitely not. I think in a lot of positions, I am a breadwinner.
You're Grootman, you
Yeah.
understand? So it's like people who actually have responsibility and make
After
things happen.
holiday, I think I'm a groot woman.
Ah!
But thank you.
Yeah.
No, I think a lot of people have called you the ultimate comeback king.
Yeah,
So
I hear
what do you think are the requirements, or what is that magic to be able to reinvent yourself and come back in quite a difficult music industry, I think, in South Africa?
I think really like it's pretty much just loving what you do, man, and just not losing that fire, because that fire is important even when you don't feel like doing it. That fire actually kind of pushes you to do things, you know what I mean? So for me, it's important, is the fire inside and the love of the music as well.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And just because sometimes it gets a bit tough, it doesn't mean you have to quit. You know what I mean? Besides, what else am I going to do?
But what did you do in your hiatus? Like when you went away for a while, what were you doing in those years?
I mean, there was a few little things that were happening. I tried to, you know, do the independent vibe thing, and then it was really not easy.
Yeah, I'm
And then you know, you can't do it alone. You need a team at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Everybody needs somebody.
In any industry, you're only as good as your team. But listen, we're really happy to have you here.
Thank you
and
so
so is South Africa, as you can see by our social medias. What's happening on our social medias? I sound like a granny.
No, Jeannie and Ishmael, South Africa is so glad to have Ishmael back in the music industry. And we've been asking you, do you have any questions for Ishmael? So we've got Mongikosi Khasi, who would like to know, what would you like doing on your spare time? What are some of your hobbies besides singing?
Okay, my hobbies are actually making music, making beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my hobby. I always try to make.
But it's also your day job.
Yes, but I look at it as a hobby. I look at it as a hobby because it's like it doesn't feel like work.
Oh, of course.
You understand what I'm saying?
And then what do you do other than that? Do you do like yoga or soccer?
Nah, nothing
Nah.
like that. But I try to. I'm out in Maboneng in Joburg, so I joined kind of like a cycling club.
Nice.
But that I don't really go to that much like I'm supposed to, but I guess there's something on the side as well.
Okay, good. What's the next comment?
Exactly, Ishmael. Life is about balance. We've got a question from Kelembane Manzini, who asked, since you've been back king, when can I expect a new album from you?
You can thank you for that question. You can definitely expect a new album before the end of this year.
Ooh,
even
exciting.
if it's like an EP, but definitely something.
Nice.
Yeah.
We look forward to hearing that. Congratulations.
Thank you
and
so
we hope
much.
to have you back in the loft sampling some of your new tracks.
Definitely.
Very exciting. There you go. I hope that answered your question.
Definitely. Ulunga here says, I cannot be left out. I have to say something to Ishmael. Lunga Peter says, I grew up dancing to smash hits like Ro Balitzeka, and I'm still mad about Avulegi Lamasango. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, hey. Woo! You might as well carry on. Let me.
Yo. Oh.
Amen. Indeed.
Oh,
He says,
so good.
keep growing, brah. He is watching and definitely celebrates you and everything that you
Thank
do.
you so much.